One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so bad. He tastes like you, only sweeter. Shout out to Fall Out Boy. I love Fall Out Boy. Anyway, welcome back, Pause Menu
Beautiful.
Society. Thank you. I appreciate that. As always, here with you, Derek Daniel Ocean. That's Big Money Sterl, super producer. That's awesome, Amy. Kobe will be joining us shortly. He is kind of he's
Caught up.
redeveloping. Yeah, Kobe is out there Kobeing right now. So Killer Kobe will be joining us shortly. Of course, this is our show. We do this on Monday mornings, audio, and then video is available on Wednesdays. We also have our Euphoria recap episodes. We are down to the final two episodes of Euphoria this season, and what I believe to be the finale of the show in totality. I just don't know where else you take these characters from this point. I did
Absolutely.
just see the HBO Max TikTok account put out a Maddie and Cassie exchange from the next episode. Let me tell you, shit's gonna be fire.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So very excited about that. Um, we did record a Iceman episode on Saturday. Unfortunately, we recorded it via Discord and the audio was terrible. So I feel like we could go ahead and give our thoughts on Iceman again. We'll keep it as brief as we possibly can. I think we're going to go ahead and wait for Kobe to come in before we do that. Other than that, how's your week been?
It's been good. Eventful.
Eventful, yeah.
Long, long and
Yeah.
Shit,
eventful. I will
what we
definitely say
tell it.
that.
Shout out to
Graduations
Bells.
and
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Bells for, getting to go on the field at Busch Stadium. Still haven't done that myself. Kennedy's been on the field as well. But hey, a Jackson made it on the field at Busch Stadium. That is the important thing. Shout out to
yeah,
her.
me
Also,
too.
graduation. Niece graduated from high school last Thursday. And then my other niece graduated from, you see it, the University of
Oh yeah.
motherfucking Missouri, MIZ. Typically, when motherfuckers would say ZOU, but whatever. Anyway, shout out to shout out to Kimber, shout out to Alana. Very proud of both of you. But again, it's our time, so we gonna start this, the way that we always do
Yep.
with our good friends over at Six Brown Chicks. Would y'all like to hear this week's dilemma?
I'm so excited. Yes.
Come on with it.
All righty, this is the craziest shit ever. My 4-year-old twin boys have mild behavioral issues. One
Okay.
bites when he's angry, and the other one has learned to start small fires. Just typical boys. I don't know about typical. Me and my brother were not starting fires at the age of 4. I'm just saying. However, and the fire thing isn't even the craziest part. This is the shit I'm about to tell you is the craziest part. They have a reputation among daycare centers, and they've been blacklisted from nearly every daycare center in our area. Do you know how fucking bad your kids gotta be to get blacklisted from daycares?
So bad. So
That's
incredibly
fucking
bad.
crazy. Uh, my baby mama watches the twins full time. I'm in a new relationship, and I see them on birthdays when I can. This nigga's the worst father ever. My girlfriend posted that we're going to the Bahamas, and my baby mama brought the twins to my house and fought me. My girl called the police, and they took her to jail. They left the twins with me. I begged them not to leave the twins, to send DCFS to come scoop them up.
Stop.
The cops refused. I'm the parent, so the twins must stay with me. My baby mama
Yeah.
was bonded out of jail, and her father sent her to an expensive rehab center to rest. She's resting and feeling at peace. I want her out of that rehab so she can come get these twins. I love the twins, but I don't like them. My girlfriend
Mm.
left me. I don't know what to do. Advice. Who wants
I mean,
first?
I wouldn't like my kids either if they're starting fires and biting people like that. I'm just saying.
Okay, here's the
But
thing.
nigga, wait a motherfucking minute.
Fucking minute.
Yeah.
Girl, go ahead.
Yeah, the key thing is I love them. I don't think you even love them, my guy. You don't
No.
I
sound
don't
like you
think he
love
does
them.
either. I don't think he loves his kids.
I mean, if
Yeah.
he's trying to get DFS out there to take own kids, that's crazy.
Look, man, check this out. This nigga's going to hell. I can't say it any more bluntly than I just did. His brochure well, depending on if he checked the email or the physical mail preference, that brochure is incoming as we speak. My brother, even if you don't like your kids, you don't say you don't like your kids. As a parent, now, I've been extremely lucky. I've never really had a moment like, "I don't really like you." I've never had that moment. So, I can't speak to that. But I've had conversations with plenty of other parents and are like, "Yeah, I love them, but there's some days I really don't like the little motherfuckers."
Yeah.
I get it, but this nigga's nuts. And also, here's the thing, you should have been there. That's why them kids are blacklisted from damn near every daycare in the area.
Yeah,
And at the
that's
age
mhm.
you have a pyromaniac at the age of 4. Like, this
Yeah.
is fucking crazy. This nigga himself needs to be locked up.
Yeah, absolutely. Throw the whole family away.
The
Whole
whole
fucking family.
family.
Whole fucking family, because this is a fucking travesty. Just like the clip I sent you earlier where therapist Luke, shout out to Locke, shout out to, It's the Real, 2JBD, 2J, 3BD, 2 Jews, 3 black dudes, It's the Real and the Locks, great podcast. Um, where the girl was just like, her boyfriend's son, just like, this little nigga is something else. And like P said, it's the father's fault. It's the father's fault. That
Yeah.
kid's a fucking menace. You have twins, which I clearly can't speak to that. So that's got to be something because that's double the diapers, double the feedings. One kid might be sick, the other kid could feel fine, all that shit. But if you have twins and both your kids are fucked up,
Yeah.
you're the problem. You are the problem, friend. So I don't know what to tell this dude.
I
I have
bet
no
his
advice for you,
argument
my
is it's
brother.
not his I bet you his argument is that he's not the problem because he's not even around, but that is the problem.
That is the main
Like,
fucking
that's the
problem. That
issue.
makes it brother, problema numero uno, you. It is you. I don't even
Yeah,
speak Spanish
absolutely.
like that. My nigga, you're the problem. I don't know why we're like you. First of all, you are a bold ass nigga to even get on your phone and get to fucking typing with your fingers and sending that tweet because nigga, when you went to bed last night, you knew you were the problem. When you woke up in the morning, you knew you were the problem. When you were in the shower contemplating this trip to the Bahamas, my nigga, you were the problem. Nobody's
Mhm.
the problem but you. But you.
Yeah.
Now, it's well,
I
the
mean, the
baby
mom
mama's in
too.
rehab, so
So
there's
she's
something
got
going on there.
yeah.
Honestly,
They
I feel
both
bad
suck.
for these kids. As
Yeah.
bad as they are, these kids got dealt a bad fucking hand. But
Yeah.
if he's starting fires, what is the other one doing? That's what I want to know because they're equally bad. They've been blacklisted as a pair. Like, no, no. If they show up at the door, like, no, you take both them little niggas and you turn around and get back in your car, and I don't ever see your fucking face again.
Well,
If
Mhm.
he said
he's
the other
starting,
one is biting folks and all that kind
Yeah.
of shit. So you're probably biting somebody
I hear you,
baby and
I hear you, but like a lot of kids bite at that age.
Yeah, but it's gotta be
shit.
excessive if he's being blacklisted.
Yeah.
Like,
You bite
that's gotta
somebody
be
kid in the face and somebody
excessive.
parent come up there
He's
on some
using
ass
people as
whooping time.
he's using people as chewing toys, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. You bite my kid, I'm beating the piss out you.
Yeah. I'm waiting on your parents.
Dead ass in the parking lot. Come here,
Mhm.
we gonna tussle. Um, this is fucking crazy. The only like you can get blacklisted from fight if you fight on an airplane, you're on that list, you're blacklisted. You can get blacklisted from Las Vegas. I had no idea you could get blacklisted from fucking daycares. That's the craziest shit I've heard. Like,
Yeah.
it's something wrong with it. Like that whole family, they all just kind of fucked off. Like those boys need to not procreate in the future. They don't need to have kids because the whole family is just fucked off.
But
Yeah.
they don't. The thing is, they only 4 years old. That shit can still be corrected if they get with the right people. Maybe they need to go to somewhere else and
Can it though?
uh yeah,
Some
hell yeah. I guarantee you
yeah,
they ain't getting their ass whooped.
Probably not.
I have
Good
evidence against
consistent
that.
ass whooping. What?
I have so my auntie told me. So this nigga Tony was just a menace from jump, right? Like my auntie was like, "Yeah, we used to take you out of church, and Tony would stand up on the pew and start slapping people behind him." And I love my brother, but come on, Sterling, let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah, it just depends. It's gonna have to be some love with it too. But yeah, they need their ass whooped.
Oh man. Hey man, I'm leaving this in God's hands, brother. We can't help you. This is between you, your baby mama, and the Lord. Y'all got to figure this out because this is fucking crazy. This is
Yeah,
absolutely fucking crazy. So,
clearly.
best wishes and all of that, and I hope that your accommodations in the house of Lucifer are at least decent. I don't know. I just say, come on. Like, I think we all know where this guy's going. Like,
Oh,
just be
yeah.
real
I mean,
about it.
we're all parents here too, so that's
Yeah, yeah.
we have every right
Mhm.
to
I don't.
judge. We are parents.
Well, the crazy thing, like, like saying that they're four, kindergarten is just a step away. If they
Mhm.
can, like, darn, can can you be expelled at that age? Like, imagine getting fucking
Hell yeah.
expelled in kindergarten. Like, yo, them little niggas gonna turn that school out. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
them they gonna get a hot 2 months. They're gonna be right the hell up out of there.
well, I
Did
was you're not gonna they wouldn't have access to a lighter in school, but also at the same time, they're twins, so they're not gonna have them in the same kindergarten class, I would imagine,
you think
right?
so?
Well, they if you had twins when we were kids, you couldn't be in the same class. You had to be in different classes.
I didn't
Now,
know
Well, I
it could
that.
got
be
2
different
that's
now.
right behind each other, but they're both in the same grade, and they've never been in the same class.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who's that
I mean, that
wait, is
makes
it
sense.
That's Sin and
who's that
Shay.
cl Sin and Shay. Oh, them 2 niggas. Yeah. Didn't you say it'd be Shaylin Hype and Sin to do shit?
Nah, Shaylin don't need no hyping. Shaylin's the one.
Yeah,
She's
but
the
she be
one.
hyping Sin to do shit though, right?
Sin is pretty mild mannered.
That's what I'm
Shaylin is the
saying, so
one.
Shayla be hyping it.
Yeah,
Damn.
Shaylin go out
Shout out
there
to
and
the
do it on
babies,
her own.
man. Shout out to the babies. I love them all. I love them all, man. Shout out to Sean and Savior. I love y'all boys. But shout out to all of them. I love them all. Um, but yeah, man, like Trick love the kids. I hope it works out for you, brother. I don't know what to tell you. In other news, when's the last time y'all had some real good wings?
It's been
A,
a
l-
while.
a lot
Been a
down
while.
here. Wings is a real big thing down here.
When was the last time you had wings and titties?
I got my own.
Yeah.
So Hooters, Hooters is trying to rebrand.
Oh?
The fast food chain known for its waitresses or Hooters girls who serve food dressed in revealing outfits is working to establish its brand as a quote neighborhood place. Titties and tater
No.
tots are not for the neighborhood. Not the kind of
Mm-mm.
neighborhood you want to live in. Well, actually, anyways, uh, CEO Neil Kiefer told People. Kiefer defined Hooters as a quote beach themed place centered around the Hooters girls, good food, and being an easy place to relax, which is true. And also they have a million TVs, so you're not gonna miss whatever you wanna watch. It's a neighborhood
Mhm.
place that many families frequent, and singles and couples, he said. Kiefer, 74, started at Hooters in its inception in 1983 as the chain's attorney. He took over as CEO in 1992. After the original owners sold the chain's intellectual property and contractual rights in 2001, Kiefer said private equity firms took over certain locations as Hooters of America, allowing the chain to deviate further and further away from the brand and the concept that they stood for. Per a May 21st New York Times article, Hooters has faced legal troubles, including a settlement in 1997 with a group of men who alleged they were denied jobs due to their sex, and an unsuccessful lawsuit from the National Organization for Women moving to ban minors from California Hooters locations. It has also experienced financial pitfalls, particularly during the 2008 recession and the pandemic, obviously.
Mhm.
Keeper said he and the original owners reacquired the brand's IP in the fall of 2025 when Hooters of America filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. New York Times reported that the owners reacquired around 140 locations to, quote, re-Hooterize. It wasn't so much a monetary thing, Keeper said of the acquisition. It was more like, wait a minute, we created this brand. We hate to see what they've done to it. We need to try to improve it. Keeper said there were several issues with Hooters of America locations. The original owners ran Hooters locations under Hooters Inc. in the interim between its ownership of the brand. They didn't use the appropriate sauce. For one, Keeper said about 70% of our food products have that sauce on it. Second thing was they had changed the uniforms of the girls and put them in almost what appeared to be a thong. Where was I at when this fucking happened? Uh, Kiefer said, and that was never the intention when this concept started. Oh, I remember that when they tried to like focus on ass because ass came bigger, after
Mm.
the early 2000s and then the BBL craze. I do remember them trying to like focus on ass. Um, he said when the brand launched in the early 80s, servers wore dolphin running shorts that were often used at the time as swimsuit cover-ups, which he said suited the beach theme of the restaurant. It was a sporty, athletic look at the time, and I think in the last 10 or 15 years, a lot of the country has seen a more sexualized version of that. Keever said that chased away a lot of customers. As long as the wings and shrimp are fine, I don't see what the issue is. New York
That
Times
shit is
noted the brand.
trash.
No, them Hooters, you had the wrong. Them buffalo shrimps from Hooters is fire. The one on Lindbergh,
Hey,
you
I don't
crazy?
eat shrimp. I don't eat
Well,
shrimp, so I
okay,
wouldn't
that's
know that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. True.
But I've been to Hooters maybe 3 or 4 times, and I've had several different things, burgers, wings. That shit is trash.
The one in okay, so the one on Lindbergh, still fire. The one in Columbia is actually fire as well. We went to the one in Cincinnati, and I'm trying to think of another Hooters I've been to.
I've been to the one on
Um,
Lindbergh, the one we went to in Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
Um, I've been to one in St. Charles. Um,
Oh, I have
I
been to
haven't
that one in St. Charles too. Yeah, me and Carr went
mhm.
to that one. Okay. Um, New York Times noted the brand centralized the service from the start, promoting them as quote Hooters girls and creating a side business publishing Hooters girls calendars with servers in bikinis. Kiefer said the chain is now putting the right sauce on its products and addressing the uniforms. There's nothing wrong with a pair of shorts if fitted properly, he said, but I think in a dining place there's something wrong if they're a thong type of uniform. Just trying to make it more friendly to everybody. No one's going to be insulted, he added. May 21st, New York Times article described the scene at Hooters in East Brunswick, New Jersey, detailing servers in Hooters girls' garb serving up a group of kids after a dance performance in a middle school baseball team, eating at a table featuring Hooters swimsuit calendar photos. The outlet reported the location as a Kids Eat Free Saturday promotion, but also occasionally hosts bikini nights with servers working in swimsuits. Imagine being in the kitchen and grease popping and frying, and you in a
Mm-mm.
fucking bikini. Yo,
Hell
shit tore
no.
up. When asked if he's working to make Hooters more family friendly, Kiefer told people, "We have been that way always." Okay. If you've ever been to a Hooters in Chicago or Tampa Bay or South Florida, you're going to see tons of family, tons of children, he added. It's a tongue in cheek type of beach themed restaurant. He insisted I understand the word Hooters, a Steve Martin joke, he said, referring to the comedian's joke, referencing women's breasts that the restaurant is named after. It was a double entendre. It was acceptable humor back then, and it's coming back to be acceptable humor, but it was over sexualized too much in the last 15 to 20 years. Since implementing the changes, he said stores in Florida and Chicago that were always under original ownership and run the correct way are up in sales. He said it takes time to win customers back and regain trust in communities. We're having success, but it's a long road to climb out of it, he said. Thoughts?
I mean, uh,
Exactly. I
Yeah,
first of all, I'm still stuck on Hooterize. Like,
They're not okay. You can put them in shorts and take away the thong, and I get it. That probably is a little bit over the top, right? But
yeah.
kids see cleavage every day, and them being like a little league baseball team. As somebody who used to be a young little boy, that's where you want to be after your baseball game. You
I
be
mean,
like, you look.
understandable, but let's keep it real. We knew what the fuck it was when you
Yeah.
seen
Thank
it.
you.
So if
You're
you a
that.
parent and you took your kids
You
to
took your kids to
Hooters,
Hooters, you knew what the fuck it was. We're
Yeah.
not gonna play this game. We know you're coming here for titties, tater tots, wings, and football or baseball or basketball up on the TVs.
So who
Like, I
all
don't know
is
why it was
is
I cannot
yeah.
believe this. Like, you fucking crazy?
Who I it just doesn't make any sense. Everyone knows what
It
Hooters is
doesn't.
about.
Hooters is an American brand, I'm sorry, and what they sell is titties and wings. What it is.
Yeah.
I've dated, like, girls that worked at Hooters and shit like that, dude. I don't like, this is fucking crazy. I just think I'm not one of those people like, "America's too woke." I'm definitely not one of those fucking people, those red pill fucking incels.
Mhm.
But this is America. And like it said, Hooters has been around since like 82 or 83, he said in the article?
Yeah.
Hooters has been around as long as I have. Like, why are we acting like we don't know what they do in there? That's what they do.
What's the other restaurant that does like they do like the country version of like Hooters, basically. They wear the little short shorts, like the Daisy Dukes.
Coyote Ugly.
Is it Coyote Ugly? It's a restaurant.
Wait, you're thinking of Show Me's.
Is it Show Me's?
There's a Show Me's in St. Charles, right
Okay.
where the
But they wear like the flannels and
fucking
like the Daisy Dukes and the
Oh
boots
no,
and
I don't
shit.
know what that is then.
Oh God. Oh, Twin
No.
Peaks. Twin Peaks.
Where's that?
Yeah.
That
yeah.
is, I think that's out in Texas, California. I don't remember specifically. But I know that I don't think there's one in Missouri, but I'm just thinking about like when is that gonna come down? You know what I mean? Like when are people gonna start like complaining about that place too?
They probably aren't because they're not as big, probably. But my thing is, just take your kids to Golden Corral. Why the fuck
Right.
are you taking your
I mean,
kids
yeah.
to?
It's the Hooters. That's crazy. And then sitting there, I can't believe she's wearing that. Bitch, do you know where the fuck you are? Like, why are we playing these games? That's like a motherfucker going to a strip club and be like, why do they not have clothes on? Do you know where you are? Do you really know where the fuck you are? That doesn't make any sense.
No.
I am calling cappuccino. If anybody walks into Hooters and asks why the girls are dressed that way, like, but also at the same time, those dudes that sued them, they thought they saw an easy lick. You knew you weren't getting fucking hired in there. That's crazy.
Right.
If I'm the attorney, like, dog, come on.
You're only
Like,
getting hired if you're working in the kitchen. Like you don't belong
kitchen.
out
Thank
front.
you.
Go to the kitchen.
Thank you. The fuck are you talking about? You gonna put on the fucking sheer pantyhose and wear the white sneakers and the fucking scrunched up white socks? Get the fuck out of here, dog.
No.
I'm all for equal rights, but I think that certain things people are going too fucking far on. No, a dude in Hooters just like whatever, man. Let me shut the fuck up before we be canceled before next week. Because I'm sorry, that's just fucking stupid. And it's also stupid to go in a Hooters and be like, this is not family friendly. Duh.
Yeah.
Fucking moron. That's why TGI. Well, no, they don't exist anymore. But that's why.
There's one. There's one.
Where?
There's a bunch down here.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
a lot of them shits up here are gone. But okay, that's why Applebee's, eat good in the neighborhood or wherever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dog. Like we gotta stop. We gotta stop before we're all eating at fucking PJ Calamities. You know what I'm saying? that shit's like, it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Anyway, you had something you wanted to share.
I do. I have something I want to share. So okay, you know how cops, they all got their body cams now, right? At least most of them. I haven't met a cop that doesn't have one anymore, right? And they always got
A lot of them won't turn them on, but yeah, they have them. Some of them just won't fucking turn them on and be like, oh, it's malfunctioning. It malfunctioned right before you. Never mind. Continue.
Funny you should say that, right? So
here we go.
We've got some crooked cops in Texas who, I'll start from the beginning, right? This family's getting evicted from this house. It's a nice ass house. So I'm on YouTube, first of all. I'm going through my true crime stuff. I love my true crime. And this video pops up of this family getting evicted from this house. Real nice house. I don't know how you're getting evicted. They had like all kinds of money in there. But these cops were there to enforce the eviction. And unfortunately, this girl's parents weren't there. She's only like 17. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on. She doesn't know what to do. And these cops, let me pull up my notes. LaQuenda
I'm afraid.
LaQuenda Banks. She tries
She's
to
a
turn,
sister.
she thinks, she is a sister. She thinks that her body cam is on already. So she tries to turn it off, but she actually turned it on.
Turned it on?
And this bitch and her little friend, Curtis Trailer Harris, another cop. He's a higher ranking cop. They're going through their shit, all of their shit. I mean, they're taking Rolexes, they're taking AirPods, they're taking
shit.
They found cocaine, they took that shit, put it in there.
Oh, it's a wrap. They found coke. It's a wrap. They're just because now they're just gonna be like, oh, they're drug dealers or drug users.
But here's the thing.
They're the worst people in the world.
They have to have a reason to be going through their shit.
Yeah.
They have no reason to be going through their shit. If she didn't turn on her body cam, they could have gotten away with it. But since she got her body cam on, she's taking all this high-end perfume. They found like $3,000 of cash. They're like, oh, these people are gamblers.
That's so because they found the coke and then they found $300 in bills. Yeah, they're gonna be like they're drug dealers or like whatever the fuck.
That
Especially
shit's
because
3,000.
gonna
then
be
that
admissible. It's gonna be
3,000.
admissible. They're not gonna use that. They ain't gonna
we
be
would
able to
hope
use it.
that it would. We would.
So
The only thing I know is Uncle Sam is the motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. Like that racism train is never late. You can set your watch by it.
they found a bunch of weed
But
too, like a big giant bag of weed.
yeah, they definitely gonna try to get them like they're drug dealers. That's why they have Rolexes and money. And
She
I hear
Right.
fucked
you.
up.
I hear you.
No, for real.
Because at the end of the day, you stuffing that shit in your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
You on
hmm
bullshit.
Mm-hmm. She's shoving it. She's literally looking in the mirror in the bathroom, shoving shit in her all her pockets, in her shirt, in her pockets, everywhere. She got a fucking box and started putting shit in the box. She went through their drawers, found a vibrator, and thought about sanitizing it and taking it with her.
You
You
nasty
nasty
ass
bitch.
bitch.
You nasty
Nasty.
bitch. Let me tell you something. For what it sounds like to me, Shorty saw Training Day one too many fucking times. And no, dead ass. It's like when Denzel and then Rob Roger and Training Day. This is what it feels like to me. She saw the movie one too many times. This is fucking crazy, dog. This is
Crazy.
crazy.
And at some point, the 17-year-old daughter comes in and she's like, hey, I got the attorneys on the line. Like, I need to figure out what we got to do. Like, what's going on? And LaQuenda is like on it. She's like, no, you need to go outside. You need to go outside.
No,
We're doing our thing here. And of course, she's 17. She doesn't fucking know. Her parents aren't there.
no.
She doesn't know what to do. So she's just like, okay. So she's outside on the phone with the attorney. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the attorney didn't tell her to make them stop. I don't know. But
Well, because again, at 17, like it's like go tell them to do this. They said you got to stop, and then the cops like, bitch, fuck you.
True.
So the thing is this: by the time you're making it through the first, where were the parents? I'm assuming like they weren't out of the country, out of town, or anything,
No,
were
they
they?
were just. I'm
Okay,
assuming they were at work because this looked like it was like the middle of the day.
it's just like 911. 911. One of you needs to get here right now. The police are rummaging through our shit. Get here now.
Yes. So
That just doesn't make any sense.
the mom
Continue.
does show up. The mom
Okay,
does.
here we go.
But they made her go outside. They wouldn't let her in the house. And by the time the mom got here, listen, LaQuenda's got some balls, okay? She took that box of shit, a big-ass bong. There was like a giant bong in the bathroom. I don't know why it's in the bathroom, but big-ass bong in the box, all kinds of shit in the box. She got, I have a list of the cocaine, Oakley glasses, Rolexes, high-end perfumes, a bong. They did find firearms. They found a Ruger and
See,
a rifle.
yeah, they about to free case the fuck out of them.
$3,000 worth
No,
of
they not.
cash.
I mean, are the guns registered? That's the question. Are the guns registered?
It ain't
I
gonna matter. I'm
don't
telling you.
know. So she goes outside with this box, right? And there's
She
a
walked right
third
past
cop.
them with they shit.
Yes,
Bitch.
walked right past them. This lady's got balls, okay? Walks
Yo,
right
guess
past them. Goes to the other cop. There's a third cop. His
Hey,
name.
Officer LaQuinta, let me holler at you. Fuck are you going on my shit? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy, dog.
Funny. The other cop is Derek Coleman.
Did that nigga die? The one that played in the NBA? Is he dead?
I don't know.
I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
think
This
so.
is a
if that's
cop.
Derek Coleman, that better not be Derek Coleman, big ass. I swear to God, that better not be.
So she comes up to him. She's like, "Hey, I gotta put some. I need you to like make some space in your car." And he's just like, "Why?" And she's like, I got some shit to put in there." And then he literally looks at her camera, her body cam, and does not notice that it's on. Does not realize. So he's like, "Yeah, okay, go ahead." So she's putting all this shit in his car. Goes back for a second time. A second time. Goes in the house and starts rummaging through all the shit again.
when the mom showed up and they told her to stay outside, and she's out there when LaQuinda is walking out the house with her shit, did she turn on her like grab her phone and start
No,
recording?
no, and
Crazy as
that's the
shit.
funny thing. When they finally came back outside, because LaQuinda's got everything. She's like heavy with shit. Like even Derek Holman, the
She
other cop,
was
was like, he's like, "Do you need to sit down? Like you're out of breath. Like you need to sit down." She's like,
she
"Yeah, I need to sit down."
she shopping in these motherfucking people's house. This is crazy, dog. This
So
is fucking crazy.
she finally comes outside, and more cops show up, and they're like, "Oh shit! Like we gotta like we need a distraction." You know what they do? They arrest the mom for the
Ain't that a
cocaine, for
bitch?
the weed,
I told I knew
for
it.
the
I knew it.
firearms. They literally were like, "Hey, we need to talk to you about this." And they're like, "Is this yours?" And the lady was like, "Well, did you find it in my house?" And there was a point where she was like, "Why are you even in my house? Why are you even going through my stuff?" She even mentioned, she's like, "I know you saw my vibrator in my drawer. I saw it open. What are you doing touching my shit?" And they were like, "Oh, well, we're doing an investigation because we found cocaine and blah blah blah."
Okay. So, 2 things. They're following somebody that lives in that house. They knew what was in there. You don't think so? Why
No, they didn't.
okay, why
I
would
think this
why
isn't
were
the
they
first time
there
they've done this.
why were they there in the first place?
To
That's the
evict
question.
them. They were
To evict
evicting
them.
them.
Oh, that's right, it
Mhm.
was an eviction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's right. Okay,
Let me tell you
okay.
a little
I
bit
forgot
about the
about that.
law from a formal street pharmaceuticist and just a overall not a good guy.
Okay,
Um,
statute of limitations.
absolutely, absolutely. So for one, they're going through their shit. They don't have a fucking um a warrant.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Even if you're
yeah, the
there to
cops
evict
know.
them,
If they're evicting, they tell you you have X amount of time to come get your shit out, right?
Right.
yeah, they're supposed to padlock the
Okay.
Unless
house, get you out, and padlock it.
unless there is some kind of reason. If they see some kind of reason that they need to go through your shit, and like a reason, what is unreasonable doubt, whatever, then they can
Yeah,
Mhm.
do it.
beyond
But there was
reasonable
no
doubt.
reason for them to be going through that shit other than just to take their Rolexes and their perfumes and their fucking vibrators.
Wait a fucking minute. They found $3,000 in cash,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
gang of green, and some white, and they getting
Mhm.
evicted?
Yeah.
Y'all getting paid and your bills ain't getting paid. This is a crazy situation, dog. You
Crazy.
found white? You
Mhm.
found white and green and where's the
That
nigga
shit
at?
just
Where's
sound
the
like personal party favor type shit. If
I
these
do, but
motherfuckers
like
got if these motherfuckers got any kind of lawyer, they're gonna sue the fuck out of these people. And
they
plus
need
it's
Yes.
well, I
on
mean,
video.
yeah,
Yeah.
but what the I wanna you know what, I would love to know what amount were they like, what was the amount that they owed that they were being evicted for?
I have no
Because
idea. It
even if
was
you
a
don't
really
find
nice
the
house, though. It was like a really
if you
nice
do
house.
even if you don't find the weed in the coat, there's $3,000 and some Rolexes. Now, I would not pawn any of mine because I'm very
Me
partial
neither.
to my Rolexes. Um, somebody gotta talk to me because nigga,
I don't know
you getting
how
paid and
or
your bills
why.
ain't. You
Right.
getting paid and your bills ain't. And as far as I'm concerned, based on what you just told me, they sound like real niggas up in there.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. It was
I
great. It
hope
was a great show.
I'm wishing the like I gotta sit put a link. I gotta see this fucking house. I gotta see this house, dog.
Okay, yeah,
This is
I'll
crazy.
put a link. So she goes in, right? They decide we're gonna make a scene and we're gonna
Mhm.
go and arrest the mom. So they go up.
Yeah.
The mom's yelling. She's just like, "Why are you doing this? Why are you arresting me?" They tell her the coke, the weed, the firearms. There we go.
Well, hold on. Is Texas wait, weed is weed not legal in Texas yet?
Mm-mm.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
It's a Bible
Oh,
state.
got
So what they
it
do is
is.
they
It
use that as
is.
a distraction and they get the fuck out of there. They got their shit. They
Yeah.
even went through the 17-year-old's purse. Literally was like, "That's a little girl's purse. Let's go through it."
You're there to serve an eviction. You're not supposed to be doing all that shit.
Why?
But I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know about the other officers. When the minute you said her name was LaQuinda, I knew she was black.
Yeah.
She gonna fuck around lose her job.
Yes. So,
Do we know
10
what the other
months.
officers were?
Yes. What do you mean?
Like, were they black, white,
Oh yeah, they were all
Hispanic?
black. They were all black. Mm-hmm.
Oh, all them niggas getting fired. If they raise enough hell, if they have a good enough attorney, yeah, fuck out of here. They not gonna get that coke. They not getting that blowback, that
So
green. Those Rolexes will be all of that shit is gonna go missing out the evidence room. Well, that shit didn't even get turned in. LaQuinta got that shit in her police cruiser. This is crazy.
it's
You know what?
crazy.
Dead ass.
But this is my thing. You arrested her, so it has to be some evidence of why you're arresting her. So if you
Good
arrested
call.
me and then you didn't put that in the
Yep.
evidence bag, I really got you in a trick bag at that point.
They gonna say it got lost in
Y'all are
evidence room. I'm gonna tell you
frozen.
like this. I don't know where the man of the house was, but LaQuinta and Officer Derek, they gotta see me in the streets. We gonna get this back in blood. I'm gonna take a piece of your ass or you gonna give me back my property. I want my white back. I want my green back. I want my Rolexes. You can keep the dildo. Oh, they didn't take the vibrator. That's right. You gonna see me. Look, no, there's no fucking way. And the 3 bands you took, I need that back. Or I'm gonna need like show me the shit you stole from other
I don't
people's
want
houses.
none of that back. I want y'all fired and I'm suing the fuck out of y'all. I'm gonna get it back, all right, out the government's ass. So that's
This is
wild.
a crazy situation. Yeah,
Okay, I'm
they're not
back.
supposed to be doing that shit.
I'm back. Okay. Okay. So
Um,
yeah, they had no constitutional rights to do that at all. No constitutional
at all.
procedures were followed. So here's what happens. It took 10 months for them to get caught. 10 months. Because what happened was the mom went to
They've been
jail.
running this
She had to
scam.
get an
Yeah,
attorney. Hmm.
yeah.
So she was like, okay, all my shit's missing. I need to go ahead and go through this. They looked at the body cam footage
Stupid.
and first they bring LaQuinta in, right? And they were like, hey, so what happened at this one house, whatever. She's just like, I don't know. And they're like, okay, so like what about like some AirPods? Like there were some AirPods that was missing. She's like, I didn't take no AirPods. And they were like, oh, okay. And they start playing the video and she's shoving AirPods in her fucking shirt. And then she was like, okay, well, yeah, I did take some stuff, but like I brought it back afterwards. And they're like,
Bitch, they were getting evicted. Fuck. LaQuinta.
they were like,
LaQuinta.
there is nothing in this video showing you bringing anything back. And she's just like, well, I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't working. I don't know. But I did. I brought all this stuff back.
To your car. LaQuinta, where's that white at? Where's that white that you took out from people's house?
Where is it? Where is it?
Where the white at? Where the white at? I know you smoked the green. Did you put that white up your nose? Because, dog, come on, man. What the fuck are we doing?
She just keeps
What are we
denying
doing?
it. She denies it. And then she's like, no, I brought everything back. They're like, obviously you
Bitch,
didn't.
we got you on camera. What
It's on camera. She's literally looking at herself in the mirror, putting shit in her fucking shirt.
This bitch was posing. Got me some new AirPods. Dog, are you fucking serious? LaQuinta. Nigga, if I'd have been in that room, and she'd be like, oh, now LaQuinta. Girl,
LaQuinta. Come on now.
LaQuinta, come on now. Stop fucking playing. You playing in my fucking face. You playing in my face. I'd have turned Miami Vice on her. I need your badge. You're off the fucking case. Are you serious? What the
The audacity. So then they go to Derek Holman, right? He's the one that had all the shit in his car. He let her
strong
put
in
it
the
on
post?
there.
Oh, this nigga. Oh, they're fucking. They're fucking. He's got to be fucking her, or else why would he let her put that shit in his car? They're fucking and they're dividing up the shit.
Yeah.
So he put the white up his nose and she smoked the green, or the other way. Or the other way, but we know for sure she stole the motherfucking iPods, the AirPods. I bet you that shit. That's crazy.
Yep. So he had all this stuff in his car. He gets arrested off the side of the road. Like they find him off the side of the road and they're like, hey man, like you need to come over here. We need to talk to you. And they're like, we know she put all that shit in your car. Like, here's a video. Here's all of it.
How embarrassing does it have to be a cop and get arrested? That's got to
so
be like the wildest shit.
So
that's got to be fucking crazy. Like a nigga drive by, like, what the fuck is going on here? That's crazy as shit.
And you know what's funny
That's
is like
crazy.
the way that he behaves is like it's just so crazy because I watch a lot of these videos and all these people are so stupid. They always like deny, deny, deny. He was like, well, I didn't take anything. I didn't take anything. It was just in my car. Like I just let her put it in my car. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know she was stealing. Boy, you
So
watched her. Man.
I'd have been that boy when they brought. You ain't put none of that coke up your nose. You didn't get. Dog, come
He
on.
literally
What?
asked her she needed to sit down from all that stealing she was doing. Come on now. Come on now. Acting like he's not an
And you ain't
accomplice.
did
Do
no
they get
blow.
any time?
I'll get to that. So then there's
Oh my God.
there's the other guy, right? Curtis Traylor Harris. He's the highest ranking officer there, right? And he's the one, he found the coke. He found the money. He's the one who gave the box of Rolexes to LaQuenda to take. They bring him in and he immediately was just like, no, I didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see her do any of that. And they're showing him the footage. Like you got footage. We're
That
watching
ain't
you.
you.
That like who is that then?
See, that's me right there. But that's LaQuenda. That ain't. Come on, dog. You ain't treat your nose. You didn't treat your fucking nose.
So they all did get they did go to court, right? They were charged. Now
Of course.
Curtis, since he's the highest ranking officer, he
Get him out of here.
was guilty on theft and official oppression, which the official oppression is a
Oppression.
misdemeanor. Yeah, so that is from what I
Nigga, I'm black.
remember.
I'm oppressed. What the fuck are we talking?
Well, it's
What are we
because
talking
they went through all their shit without any kind of constitutional it's because they did all that. So
Oh my God.
he got 2 years he got 5 years probation and $10,000 fine. He didn't if he violates his probation, then he gets 2 years of prison. That's all he gets.
Does he lose his police officer's pension? Because I
No.
feel like he would just like take. Oh God,
They didn't lose shit.
If he's got yeah, cops still have.
So
a
did they
pension.
lose their jobs?
So I'll get to that. LaQuenda, she pled guilty on theft. So they dropped it. They dropped it because she pled guilty. And then she's like, I'm so sorry. I know it was wrong, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, bitch. Come on. So then they're like, okay, well, then you're guilty on oppression. She got 18 months of probation. And that's it. That's it. Derek
You ain't treat your
Holman.
nose. You ain't
Derek
little
Holman,
bit.
the man who had all the shit in his car. He let her put all the shit in his car. He got nothing. The jury.
That nigga turns. That nigga turns state's evidence on that.
The jury
They
found
flipped that.
reasonable doubt on his involvement because it didn't show him taking anything. It only showed that he let the stuff put it in his car. So he got nothing. No probation. He didn't get fired. But in the end, all three of them resigned.
That nigga got in. He got in there with internal affairs and started singing. He
They made him resign. They made them resign
like,
so they could keep their pension, and so it doesn't show that they were fired.
Yeah, they all resigned after that.
That's crazy.
So
did homegirl sue him at all? Did she sue the state?
See, oh no, I think she sued. Well, I don't know if she sued. She probably did. I don't remember the specifics. I'm pretty sure she did though. Because I mean, like, how else is she gonna go in there and be like, "All my shit's missing. Like, y'all need to go through this and figure out where my shit is."
That's crazy.
I would have loved to be in that interrogation room. Like, you ain't treat your nose. You didn't treat your nose. You didn't roll up a fat ass fit. No, somebody's lying to me. Where the shit at? Where the dope? I'd have turned into the fucking cops from the 90s. Where's the dope at, gentlemen? What, nigga? We're going to baseball practice. Fuck are you talking about? Nigga, you don't see this bat and glove? Fuck is wrong with you? I just walk around with cleats for no reason, idiot.
So that is the story of
some more shit.
These three cops in where was it? I think Harris County? No, Smith County, Texas.
I also say Harris County. That's my county. Keep them niggas far away from me.
You
Straight up.
watch out for LaQuinta, nigga.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Nigga, I
The
couldn't have been in there.
audacity.
As another cop, I'd have been like, so you ain't treat your nose? You ain't treat your nose even a little bit? You ain't
Just a
little bit
little? Come on
you
now.
you ain't do that? You had no party favors. Okay, nigga, you
I'm
lied.
surprised they
You
didn't go to the
lied.
back of the house and, like, just start partying it up, man. Come on. Testing that
She
shit
left the
out.
fucking body cam on.
Mhm.
This is good shit. And then you have to do it all this. It was good. Fucking dope head. Um, yeah, I'd have sued. I would have sued big fucking time. Ain't no fucking way.
Yep.
Ain't no fucking way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Killer Colby to the show.
Mhm.
Killer's back
Yo,
with us.
what's going on?
Ain't shit, brother. How you been?
Just trying to recover, man.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. So Amy was just getting us abreast to the situation that took place in Texas. It's crooked cops every fucking where you go. So this
Yeah.
does not surprise me in the least. They definitely did some of that coke. I don't care what they say. And that's why you can't have certain niggas in certain positions because I'd have been in that interrogation room like, and you didn't do a rail. You didn't sniff none of this off a stripper ass, nothing. You did not a single line of coke. If you did the coke, if you did the coke, just tell me and I can help you out. But you got to tell me if you did that coke. If you don't tell me you did that coke, I can't stop internal affairs from busting your shit. So did you do the coke? And if you did do the coke, what was the quality of it? And do you know where they got it from? Because no, I'm bullshitting, man. So anyway, Saturday we were having server issues, so we recorded. Um excuse me. We had promised y'all a review of Iceman. We had server issues on Saturday. There's two of you. I don't know why, Ames. There's two of
Me?
you.
There's 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
Okay,
go.
now it's just one.
There you go.
um,
there's only one, I promise.
so uh we had some audio issues with Discord. So let's just go back and I know
Talk
that it
about
would
it.
lose some of the luster because we were very passionate about our points on Saturday and time has passed, but Iceman, Habibti, um, which translates to my love or my darling or something like that, and then Maid of Honor. Who
Mhm.
wants to go first?
I didn't like it. I didn't like
You
any
didn't
of
like
it.
any of the albums?
Not really, no.
Really?
I didn't like any of it.
Not a
Yeah.
single one.
I
Wow, okay.
I didn't really like it. Like, there was one that I thought I liked, and then he did that fucking auto-tune bullshit to it, and then I was like, you ruined the whole thing.
Well, to be fair, now that I think about it, you never really were that big of a Drake fan.
I was
So
never a huge Drake fan to begin with,
yeah, I know.
but
Okay,
like,
so that makes sense.
you know.
Um, here's my thoughts. I think that on Iceman, he's really, really rapping. I will give him that. However, certain shit you just don't need to do. Trying to chase that Bay energy. If he's really close with Mac Dre's family and they take it as him paying homage, that's one thing.
Mhm.
That's too hard for the radio song. It's fucking terrible. Let's just be fucking honest. Um, obviously Kendrick caught bars. Hove caught a few shots. Dr. Dre caught some shots. Khaled caught some shots. ASAP Rocky caught some shots. Who the fuck else? Cole,
Everyone, all of they,
um,
none of them were
LeBron,
safe.
LeBron definitely got some.
Ron. They said it was 14 people that got dissed. DeMar DeRozan got dissed. They said it was like 14 people, and I think we only counted 7 here, right?
Yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
I can't name 14 niggas you beef with.
Okay, hold on. Jay, Pusha, Pharrell, Kendrick, Dr. Dre, Ron, DeMar DeRozan, Khaled, ASAP Rocky,
Ross,
Cole, Ross.
LeBron.
We already said Bron, so that means there's
Okay.
3 people were missing, but
I know he
14
said
people
something.
in total.
Didn't he say something about Lucian and Gray in one of those songs?
I'm the kid shaking shit up at Lucian's house.
Yeah, that wasn't really a
Okay.
diss to Lucia.
Yeah. Um, Iceman, he's rapping. I'm happy that he's rapping. This reminds me of Jay versus Nas. Not in totality. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I say that. When they asked Jay how he felt after Ether and after it calmed down a little bit, Jay flat out said he was like, I inspired him to make great music again. Because a lot of people felt that Nas had fell off from. I love It Was Written. Um, I like I Am. Nostradamus is definitely my least favorite Nas album. Um, of the early stuff anyway. I love Stillmatic. When Jay threw those shots at Nas, he did wake up. Now, a lot of people forget Nas's mother was battling cancer at that time, which she eventually succumbed to. So Nas wasn't really tripping off a lot of shit. He was spending time with his mom because, the doctors, I guess, had told him like it could be anytime soon. And his mother, rest in peace to Miss Ann Jones. It's crazy. Nas' mom's been gone like 25 years, 26 years, something like that now. But anyway, Nas got reinvigorated. And I kind of feel like, and a lot of other people have said this, what happened to Drake, it made him focus and it made him kind of lock back in because we can all agree For All the Dogs is just a bad album. Like, it's a terrible album by Drake standards. By any other artist, it's a bad album. Um, Again, I don't like Too Hard for the Radio. I think that's a terrible song. I think it's an attempt at making him trying to make his own version of Squabble Up. I think that's a terrible fucking record. Um, Drake is interesting. He dissed his pops. That's the one we didn't count. He
Yes,
literally
pops.
told
Yeah.
us
Oh yeah, that was in the
this
first
was
song, wasn't it? In Iceman.
that was an
Yeah.
intro. So the funny
Yeah.
thing about this is, so he dissed his pops. Then at the end of the record, told us his pops had cancer. I'm like, this is crazy. So oddly enough, some little IRL streamer who's not big just happened to be on the same street that Dennis Graham was Drake's dad. And he was like, prayers, we're all praying for you, with your cancer. He was like, I don't have cancer. And niggas was like, what? And he was like, that was a long time ago. And niggas was like, well, how long? He was like, that was back in 2015.
Damn.
So his pops, his dad's cancer has been in remission for 11 fucking years, dog. So, the Drake super fans were like, well, this song was recorded a long time ago.
But
All right, my nigga, check this out.
10 years ago.
No.
Come on.
No. There are records sometimes you will leave on the hard drive and like they just might fit like for that to be the truth, that means that he went back and reworked some of the song and left that part on there knowing that his father no longer or his father's cancer was in remission. What it feels like to me is Drake, like Kendrick said, he's searching for likes and digital hugs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it felt like. Like you want like the whole world to embrace you. My dad was battling cancer. It was prostate cancer, and thank God he got above it. But like, I wouldn't have went on no fucking record and told the world that. Like,
Right.
you did all that for like, and that's one of the problems he got with his pops. You get just a little bit of brown in his pops, and he gonna tell the world every fucking thing. He put that record out, and he did not count on his dad being like, "Nah, I ain't no fucking cancer. Nah, nigga, that shit was way back then. Y'all niggas still talking about that." So I thought that was fucking weird.
Oh,
The
excuse me.
more I listen, I can't say that the disses weren't warranted.
We forgot about
Now,
Joe.
Ross, he did diss Joe, so that's another one. So so it's one more than we're missing because we said 14. His pops would have made 12. Joe makes 13. Is there somebody else we're missing?
I can't think of it right now.
I
Yeah.
can't think of it. It doesn't matter. Um,
Oh, Ice Spice.
Oh yeah.
I did hear that. I did it, and that's why the girl Stunner Sandy showed up on there. Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm glad that okay, you're not rapping with your contemporaries. You're not. 21 Savage, when we did the research, he was like 33. That's still within the same ballpark, right? Future's around like our age, right, Sterl? He's like around, or he may be a little older than us. But okay, so those are the only 2 of your contemporaries that you got on a song with. Stunna Sandy as a child, or Molly, what the fuck is her name? Molly Santana, she's a fucking child. Low Shimmy, all these other features. Red is, I think, 27 or something like that. If you want to
Yeah.
blame you not rapping with your contemporaries on the beef, whatever. But nigga, Cole and Dot are not the only niggas that's your age. And you and Wale have never done anything, so I don't expect y'all to just start doing records now. But it's other niggas out there that's your age. And then those bars were tone deaf. Because Sterl pointed out when we was listening to the album live in Discord where he said the elder statesman, and Sterl was like, this nigga act like he not 40. Like you're about to be, and then you told us in the intro, I'm battling age and I'm about to be 40, yet you're still rapping with these children.
Yeah.
And then I saw this video, Molly Santana is the next one up. No, the fuck she's not. This girl sucks. Have you any of y'all ever used that black toothpaste like to brush your teeth?
I've never used it.
Yeah, I heard about it.
But you've seen it, right? You said
Yeah.
like this
Yeah,
shit
I've
make
seen it.
that girl has a grill, top and bottom, all black. I was like, she looked like she used that fucking black tar toothpaste. Like, and they're like, she's a
Damn.
goth rapper. You wouldn't understand. I sure in the fuck wouldn't, nigga. I sure in the fuck wouldn't. Get this goth rap shit out of my face. Yeah, that's what they call her. They call her a goth rap. Goth rapper.
Damn, they making new shit every day.
They are. And this is why hip hop needs subgenres, because we not gonna sit here and act like what are we doing, dog? Rap with niggas that's your own age. I like that he's rapping again. I like that the album had a theme. Make them pay, make them know, make them remember. And what was the other one? Something else.
Cry.
Make them cry. I like the fact that he finally told us on the last record on the first on the Iceman album what happened to 09 Drake with the Innocents. I don't think we'll be hearing from him again. Okay, so you told us. We're not going back to that version of Drake. If this is what you have to offer, Iceman is a good album. It's very tone deaf, but it's a good album. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on that nigga and say that he didn't like. Did anybody catch any of the visuals?
No.
I watched them all at this point, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So when I got in from the graduation, the fireworks were going off. So it literally had just ended. So I watched the visuals. Whisper My Name is probably my favorite record on Iceman right now. The visuals for that, it's like he's a walking, talking, living, breathing contradiction. And I know a lot of rappers are, but you have an active suit. You got niggas loading 12 gauge shotguns, acting
Damn.
like hitmen in this video. The car got flipped. All these niggas wearing Pinocchio masks is dead. So that's supposed to be Kendrick, UMG, and I don't know who the fuck the other 2 are supposed to be. Oh, they lied on me. They're Pinocchio. I get it. I'm not going to say that disses weren't warranted. But also at the same time, that nigga told you, you take it there, I'm taking it further.
Yeah.
You don't want to do this. He told him. Drake was like, I'm going to push the fucking button anyway. This is what I do. Fuck you, nigga. He thought that social media would save him. And in the Meek battle, Drake made better records. This battle, Kendrick made better records. Even if we don't get Not Like Us, if Family Matters was Drake's red button, I still think with Meet the Grams, Kendrick stepped on, and I think that's it. Even if Not Like Us does not come out and everybody's not calling him a pedophile, I still got to give that to Kendrick. I still have to give him that. I like Iceman. I bought the album, and then Habibti has some joints. The joints that I like the most, I bought 2 of those records off of that album. So I will give y'all my Iceman playlist. So Make Them Cry, Dust, Whisper My Name, Janice, Shut the Fuck Up, which that one is blowing up. That's the record everybody loves. Timbaland said that record changed music. It's crazy Timbaland to be saying this shit at his age. Like, nigga, you changed music. You reinvented Aaliyah after we all found out R. Kelly was a creep. You helped Missy create The Rain. Like, You change music. Janice Shut the Fuck Up is not changing music, but it's a nice record. Shebang, I think is a great record. Make Them Pay, Burning Bridges, National Treasure. I ain't gonna hold you. Plot Twist is my shit. I don't want to hear Drake talk about throwing gang signs, but that shit come on, I be all over here like, nigga, that's my shit. Now, the video for Plot Twist is even funnier because this nigga's like at a ranch with like actual cowboys, and then when he says twist, the fucking horses start twisting and shit. The visual, like, but also the nigga opened his jacket and he had a holster with a 357. I was like, now you toting pistols. You doing a lot, my guy. You doing a lot.
Damn.
Make Them Remember, Firm Friends, Make Them Know. Then off of Habibti, WNBA, Slap the City, I'm Spent, Classic, which feels like a classic Drake record. The irony, unfortunately, the motherfucker's too short. Gen 5, White Bone, Fort Worth, Prioritizing, and the only record I have
You
on here
fuck
for
with
Maid
Gen
of
5?
Honor. I do like Gen 5. I do like Gen
I don't
5.
fuck with that record. I do not fuck with that record.
And then Q&A. But like I said, there's a lot of tone deaf shit. When we were in the Discord and we saw all 3 album covers, I was like, this is a really, really nice picture of his mom. This is a really beautiful picture of his mom when she
Yeah,
was
you were
younger.
saying that.
And then the double exposure is him and his dad when he's a baby and his dad is like, you know, whatever. And I was like, okay, so maybe he's going to talk about his family on this album. Nope. First fucking song on the record is called Hoe Phase. Like, my nigga, you put your mom's front and center on the album, and the first song is called Hoe Phase. It's kind of crazy, Drake. I'm not gonna hold you. Then they had the one interlude where the girl is talking about married women, like, all y'all talk about being married, but bitch, where's your bags? Where's your trips? You were dogging women for being married and living normal lives and not having IG trips to fucking Greece and, you know, Turks and Caicos and not having Birkin bags and shit like that. So where he actually matures on a lot of the records, he's still in the same fucking state of mind because why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I think it was a bold move. He's going to, by the time this episode comes out, Billboard numbers will be out. He will have the top 2, and 3 spots he will have with the albums. And I think Janice Shut the Fuck Up is the biggest record off of all of them so far. So he's going to have the top song on the Billboard Hot 100. I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't. I bought GNX. I bought The Fall Off. I bought Iceman. I bought Gibbs and Alchemist. I bought Chance. I bought The Clips. I like good hip hop. I like good music. I even bought Tyler Don't Tap the Glass. I don't have a dog in this fight. Do I think Kendrick beat shit down that nigga leg? Yeah, I do. I really truly do. But everybody has a comeback story. 3 albums, I think maybe another 2 years before we need another Drake record, in my opinion. We'll see. I give Iceman like a 7.5, 8 out of 10. For the whole overarching, like, it's not all one project, but like it's very ambitious. The last time we saw somebody release 2 albums with like multiple albums with separate SKUs on the same day, it's got to be Nelly with Sweatsuit, right?
Mhm.
That's yeah. I can't remember anybody else who's done 2 albums multiple albums on the same day.
Mhm.
Future did the one with Mask Off, and then a week later he released another album. But I think Nelly is the only one who's done multiple SKUs on and we're not talking the same
Yeah.
album and then a
Nah,
deluxe
them were
being available at
mixtapes.
the same time.
Them were
What?
mixtapes. Future did with the mask off. Them were mixtapes.
No, those were albums. It was
Those
Hendrix,
were
and then what was
albums.
the other one called? Those were flat out albums.
Oh, they
Yeah,
were
that was
albums.
2 different albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were albums, but they came a week apart. So I think this is very bold. Obviously, when you kind of got to get low because all this shit is going on, you got a lot of time, and he spent that time recording. So you know, kudos to him. I don't think I need another Drake album for another 2 years though. But I really like Iceman. I will say that. Habibti has got some joints though, but not enough for me to buy the entire album. That's not happening. That was not happening. But I like it. He showed a little bit of growth, but then also he kind of fell back into that same pocket. So that's my review. Again, Iceman 7.5, 8 out of 10 for the release. all 3 albums plus the visuals, and I want everybody to understand he did something nobody's ever done before. Yeah, he released 3 albums on the same date, yes. The visuals, he's not the first person to do that. Beyonce has done that twice. She gave us self-titled. If you bought it on iTunes, you got a video for every single song of the album, and then Lemonade literally debuted on fucking HBO. Drake
Yeah.
is not the first person to do visuals with an album like that. He's just not. Like, I don't know why we're playing this game. That's not a thing. That's just not a thing. Um, but shout out to Drake, man, for the whole delivering of the package in totality, including the visuals. I think it's probably about an 8. Now, Habibti, 6.5, 7. Maid of Honor, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. But if
That's
Iceman is if Iceman, if they do vinyls, I will be copping the vinyl for that. So that's my review.
all
Which
three
I
of them
got.
getting the vinyl. All three of them.
I don't, Drake which is funny because before the battle, he was Universal's golden child. Only so many Drake projects are like, if you're reading this, it's too late. Some sexy songs for you. I've seen a Thank Me Later vinyl. I have Take Care on vinyl. Um, I don't think Views might have got a vinyl. They were supposed to re-release So Far Gone on vinyl, but that ended up not happening. So I don't know. They were supposed to be So Far Gone on CD and vinyl, but it didn't happen. But I don't know. If Iceman comes on vinyl, I'll pick it up. I'll definitely pick it up. Being a motherfucker like this, twist, twist. That's my shit. I like
So
twist. I like plot twist.
You know how your
I'll
glove
keep
on
it
too.
very short and simple. I like Iceman. At this point, if I never hear anything else about this motherfucking battle,
Battle, yes. I
I don't
think
want to
I
hear
want it to be.
nothing else about it.
I do want that. I do want the battle to be put to bed. I want it to be done. You're right about that. Go
Yeah,
ahead. My bad.
I don't want to hear nothing else about the battle, any of this other shit. We got the music. Let's just move on from here. Iceman, as I listen to it more, I like it a lot more. Obviously all the make thems, anytime he had to make them, it was crazy. Whisper My Name was
Yeah,
good. I don't fuck with the Janice record like everybody else does. I don't like that record at all, really. Um, what Did I Miss, which was the pretty much flagship
the
single.
first
That's what he put
single.
out before.
Yeah,
It I like it better than I did when it came out the first time.
still
Um,
not still not doing it for me.
out of that, I probably give that about an 8 for Iceman. I do
Mhm.
not like I see it working because I know what he did it for. He did it for the new club scene. Um, but that the second album,
Maid of
the
Honor.
one with his Maid of Honor, I can't get with none of that clubhouse
Yeah.
music. If I was from Jersey, maybe, because
Mhm.
they get into the house party scene, but that's just not for me. Habibity,
Chicago has a big house thing too.
it's different kind of house though. It's a
Yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
different. This is more Jersey club music. Um, the intro, decent. WNBA, fire. I
Yes.
like High Fives. I like Here Nor There without Sexy Red. That how
I
he
liked
came
it.
in
It
on
was
that record is
so
fire.
remember I had it on my playlist, but I was just like, I can't do Red. Like, and all shouts to Red. I want anybody from the city of St. Louis to win. If
Mhm.
I'm about nothing else, I'm about St. Louis, motherfucking Missouri. But I just can't. Like, I want Red to have all the success in the world. It just ain't clicking for me. Just ain't clicking.
So yeah, I like
That's
that
fair.
without her. Classic is fire. Just like everybody else critique of it, it's too short.
Too
Um,
short.
if you was gonna leave it that short, you should have left the first half of the beat and just wrap the whole thing over that first half. Um, I don't rock with Gen 5. White Bone is crazy. I do like
Mm.
Fort Worth, and prioritizing. So this, I actually give this overall totality, I give it about an 8 as well. So my main critique is if you took probably 4 or 5 songs um, off of Iceman and added probably the top 5 to 6 songs from Abibity to one collective album, he might have had a 9 out of 10. maybe even
He
close to a
definitely
10, actually.
definitely, and that's what
Uh,
that's like everybody's saying, like, you could have taken the best records from this and the best records from this, and this would have been a classic album. I understand why he did it because if he raps too much, it'd be like, well, where's Drake with the singing? If he sings too much, it's like, where's the rapping? Then he also did that, Honestly Nevermind, which is a house album. And then everybody's like, well, what the fuck is this? But some people really love that album. So it's like he now has to serve three core fan bases. So I get why he did it.
yeah,
Um,
I still stand on it. The 3 albums was done for 2 reasons. It was to finally serve all 3 of his fan bases, hip hop, pop, and R&B. But it was also to get out of that deal. As far as
mm,
people saying that he's probably gonna sit for a while, he's not. Um, I guarantee I'm almost willing to bet before the end of the year we will have another Drake album. And it's gonna
4
be
albums
on
in
his
1
own.
year would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be
That would
He's
be
gonna
crazy.
do it.
crazy.
He's gonna do
I'm
it
not
because
saying he
he's gonna
won't. I'm
wanna
just saying,
Yeah, that would be
yeah.
crazy.
Well,
he's
because
gonna wanna
so right
start his
now,
tour off of it.
That makes sense.
Because I don't
okay,
see
so I
him
did.
touring any of these records, but I do see the next album, which is gonna be on his own imprint, himself, whatever his next venture is. That's gonna be the album that he tours off of. So we will get that before the end of the year.
Okay, so the albums that are available or that have been pressed on vinyl, widely available. Take Care, Views, and Scorpion. I've never seen a Scorpion record in the wild, and I was recently at the record store, which is crazy. Rare and limited releases. If you're reading this, is too late, which I've seen that in multiple record shops. What a Time to Be Alive and Certified Lover Boy. Pressed in highly limited quantities through Drake's web store and imported as unofficial bootleg colors. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I don't with the relationship being the way it is with Universal, do they want to invest in vinyls for him? The thing about it is I see your point because now Universal doesn't own this music. It is licensed to them. I don't know
Mhm.
what the term is the question. But he probably does not. So he probably doesn't want to do those records, but unfortunately, like I said, Janet Shut the Fuck Up is a good record. I think people are going crazy over the hook, and the hook is not all that for real. So like I think his verses are better. His verses are better. The hook is like, all right, whatever. There could have been a better hook on this record. He can't go on tour and not do Shebang and not do Janet Shut the Fuck Up. He can't go on tour right now and not do those records. People will
He's not
feel
gonna go on tour
fucking
right now.
even if he went on tour like 6, 7 months from now, like you gotta do those records. You gotta do those records. He has to do those records. I just don't
Yes.
see how you could like,
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
I don't think this album is gonna serve long time because it ain't gonna have the label push. He's gonna get the top spots, but I guarantee you in the next after the summer's over, this album's gonna disappear because it doesn't have the
Well,
label push.
but even still, there are some records that have staying power, but Take Care was a monster. That's a hard record to fucking replicate. Nothing Was the Same is a fucking monster as well. Views is a really good album. Those albums have staying power. Some of
Well,
the
they
stuff
have
on here has
staying
staying
power
power.
because he had staying power. He was the
That's
industry's
true.
darling. He's not the industry's darling no more. So at the end of
I
the
don't know.
day, you're gonna see a different Drake.
I feel like people jumping back, like all them super Drake fans, no, stay on that side. You chose that side. I see a lot of motherfuckers really when he says that at the beginning of Make Them Remember, the trying to send me the owl emoji in my DMs, like, oh brother, like I think somebody really did that shit. I really do think somebody did that
Absolutely.
shit. A
Absolutely.
hundred
But there's a
percent.
lot of people that fell off of him as well. And at the
That's
end of the
true.
day, when you're that big and you've been at the top so long, you're gonna see the difference of people falling off of your train. A lot of people
What
have.
goes up must come down. Some people come down slightly, but they like Rule came crashing down, which was unfortunate as fuck. Hove is not at the same peak that he once was, but he's still fucking Hove at the end of the day. I now I want to see them niggas. They're not gonna have a full out beef because Jay is just gonna pay that nigga dust. He's gonna tap him real quick, like, "Hey, little nigga, like I wasn't rapping about you on my records. You're telling the world you would cry if I died. Remember who the fuck you are. Hope's gonna tap the nigga, but it's not gonna be. I don't see Drake getting into an all-out beef with anybody else anymore. The only person, and this is gonna sound crazy, but my reasoning for this is he has 3 kids by a woman. I don't think Rocky like I don't think it's done. I think that they gon' like shoot at each other. I don't think Kendrick might give the nigga one look, "Hey, shut the fuck up, nigga." Like, just shut the fuck up. But I don't see it going full out like 2024, the beef is back on. Even though Drake says it's still on, they both said they're never piecing it up with each other. And I believe that shit. It's way too much that happened there. Way too much that happened there.
Somebody in Kendrick's camp said, I ain't saying something's gonna drop today or next week, but something big is coming.
Something is
And
coming. Yeah, it was Mac
yeah,
Wop. It was Mac Wop.
yeah. So he's gonna respond. It'll
I
be
just
probably a
don't.
single or a verse or something like that.
I just at this point, dog, like it happened. Y'all had it out. Let the shit die.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
They
saying. I've
could
been
keep it
Southern
going.
for what, 10, 12 years?
well, I mean, here's the thing, dog. You know this because me and you were Geminis. We a day apart. We don't start this shit, but if somebody
Yeah,
started with us, we gonna damn sure try to fucking finish it.
right.
And Kendrick is the same way. Like, and sometimes I sit back and think, like, damn, what if he'd have just been like, yeah, send me the track, I'll add a verse. And then just like the thing about it is everybody, what's the most thing you've seen about this album? Because I'm gonna tell you what it is that I've seen as far as the people who got dissed. What is the one opinion you've seen the most?
From the fans?
Let's see.
Yeah,
It
about
depends on
everybody
what
that got dissed.
perspective.
So the one thing I constantly saw is how he gonna have Future on the album, but he dissing
Oh, yeah.
Cole.
Oh, yeah.
And I get where Drake is coming from. I do. This is now somebody's lying. He said they didn't speak, or he said he hit him and he hit him back. Cole did say they didn't speak. It's just interesting. Um, but like we said when we talked about this on Saturday, you can fool some of the niggas some of the time, and you can fool some of the niggas all of the time. Nevadius, aka Future, is not fooling me. I'm not gonna sit here and let you tell me out of your black ass mouth that you didn't hear that verse before that album went out. I'm not buying that shit. I'm just not. I'm
Oh, yeah,
not.
that's
If Future can he can tell that to anybody in the world. He can't tell that to me. You heard that fucking verse. I get where Drake is coming from, but I see why the fans are asking. How you gonna put Future on the record, but you won't piece it up with Cole? The nigga set you up to get lined up. Let's be real. Did Future not help line that nigga up?
yeah, he put him on the song.
You put them on
Thank
a
you.
song. I still think there's a bunch of different factors to that, like I said on
There
Saturday.
are. There are. Cole, like whether you however you felt about it, we don't need to hear it in the verse. As men, and this now see, this is the conversation. This is where you get people caught up that are super Drake fans, like it's not the same. I'm like, it is the same. All you wanted was Cole to answer the phone or call you back and have a conversation with you one on one as a man. And maybe, just maybe, y'all would still be cool. All that nigga Dot asked you for was like, you sending me a feature request, and we've been kind of shooting at each other since 2013. So my nigga, let's have a conversation. Oh, you don't think that's necessary? All right, well, I'm gonna burn the whole fucking house down at this point. You're asking of one man what you wouldn't grant another man. And then by the same token, as people said, you dissing Cole, but you done brought like, I get it. Well, nothing really went down between me and Pluto. Dog, if you maybe not even knowingly, you knew that nigga was gonna line me up. Anybody that believes that bullshit Future spewed to them is out of their mind. He heard that fucking verse before that record got done.
Absolutely, he
One,
did.
He heard,
He just
he
got
another
caught in
heard
the
thing too.
crossfire.
Another thing
for the
too.
same reason for how we got here in the first place. Kendrick turned to his verse for Control And Big Sean said, "No, I can't do this, dog. I can't put this out." And the record leaked. Fine. And that's how we got here in the first fucking place. Future heard that fucking record.
Another thing too, though, if you look at both the albums that they dropped, most of the people that was featured on that album, Drake had problems with.
The second album, that's okay. So Kendrick got him on the first one, and then they dropped. When the second album come, like 2 weeks later, or something like that.
Yeah, I
That
think came at
second
the
Future and Metro record,
yeah.
Rocky dissed him on there. Like,
The
so yeah,
Weeknd
not
was on
only
there
did
like
you,
3 times.
yeah, that's right. So not only the Weeknd was on that album like 3 fucking times. So not only did you let my number one nemesis fuck me the fuck up, you let them niggas spin back and you let other niggas diss me on your album. See, I was only thinking about like that, but now that Kobe mentioned it, yeah. Because remember, when the shots rang off at Drake's house and his security got shot, that came from the EXO crew. That came from the Weeknd's crew on
Yeah.
Future's fucking album. So yeah, he looks crazy now that I think about it. I didn't even consider that fact. He looks absolutely fucking nuts. I'm not saying he has to piece it up with Cole. That's between him and Jermaine Lamar Cole. But he does look nuts having Future on that album. I'm not gonna hold you.
But Cole said
He
they
looks
took a week
absolutely
after
fucking
Dream
nuts.
Fest. So that was right before he put his diss track out.
So what happened was Cole said Drake was supposed to come to Dream Fest, and then Drake couldn't make it. And I guess in that moment, then Cole decided, I'm not sleeping. I shouldn't have did my nigga like that, this, that, and the third. And then he went out there and apologized. And then when he got backstage, his wife was crying tears of joy and stuff.
Yeah, so from what I heard from him in interviews, he said both of them niggas supposed to have been at Dream Fest, Drake and Dot. He was
I don't know about Dot. Everybody was saying something because somebody said.
No, J. Cole said it. It came out of his mouth.
He did? Okay, I didn't hear the part about Kendrick being there. I heard him say Drake was supposed to be there.
So he was doing some kind of interview.
And he was like, when he went on that run, he did that promo run. He did the promo run for his album because originally somebody said that Schoolboy Q was there and he saw Cole backstage and he was like, you might want to back up out of this one because Dot about to go scorch earth. And then people saying that's why he went to the stage and apologized. And then Cole was like, that's not at all true. But Cole also said the fight with Puff and all them, that didn't go down the same way. And Punch was like, he just don't remember it that way, but that's exactly how it happened. But again, in hindsight, if neither one of them niggas ever dissed each other again, I would not be upset. But that's not reality. It's not
They
over.
could diss each other all they want. I just don't want motherfuckers. I don't want to hear motherfuckers talking about it because motherfuckers' opinions be skewed and it becomes redundant at a certain point.
Think about how many YouTubers made a ton of money off of content. That fucking weekend where we got Family Matters, Meet the Grams, Not Like Us, and The Heart Part 6. A lot of YouTubers made a lot of fucking money that week making content off those fucking diss records. So a lot of motherfuckers like, yeah, go ahead and diss him because I got bills to pay. I don't like the way that, I'm sorry. I get it. Joe's a capitalist. And him paywalling the episode behind a $25 Patreon tier, I get it. My nigga, I'm not even mad at that. The way they went up there and sucked dick for the album was crazy. Even on yesterday, like they were sucking major dick. Don't Drake that nigga another. But Joe, we never said he wasn't. We objectively said he got his ass beat. That like, who will anybody here say the Takeover is a better record? Not even Takeover. That Super
But see,
Ugly is a
that's
better
my
record
thing.
than Ether.
Joe and them never said that he didn't get his ass beat. They're consistent in saying he got his ass beat. They're just saying that this record is a lot better than what a lot of people are giving it credit for.
Than what it is. And that and Parks was the only one who was like, nah, I don't know, man. He's like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling it. Like, I don't know. The one thing I left out of my review, I'm sorry, way too many beat switches. And I know a lot of people have said that. Because the minute you groove him with a beat, this nigga changes the beat. Like, dog, what are you doing? What are you doing? He did that way too much. Production was great though.
Production was good.
Production is fucking fire.
Production was good. But that auto-tune.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back
Yeah,
and
them niggas go diss each other till
re-listen.
the cows come home.
Yeah, they are.
It's still it's a good album. It is a good album. I would never front on the nigga like, well, you don't like it because you're a Kendrick fan. No, nigga, I'm a fan of all of them. I'm a fan
That's
of
it.
the blog era of rappers in general. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, Wale, Meek, Big Sean, all of them. Like, I'm in my 20s. Like, I'm about their age when they're all really starting to hit their peak. Like,
Mhm.
I was on that Piff and Tumblr and everything, download music, like, all the fucking time. So, I've seen all of their careers. I'm a fan of all of them. Do I think it was necessary? Sometimes, like Jay said, he's like, it had nothing to do with that record. They didn't like each other for a long time, just like me and Nas did. And eventually it was gonna come to a head. So here we are.
Yeah.
Here the fuck we are.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune back into it. It came out around the wrong time for me.
Yeah, for
'Cause I
you it was a
True.
rough time for sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure, for sure. Before we wrap real quick, we have the date for the state of play. I know me
Mhm.
and Ames talked about it yesterday. So the state of play is June 2nd. Sony
June
has
2nd.
never announced a state of play 2 weeks in advance. Also, now all the seats are gone now, but if you have an Alamo Draft House in your area, you could go online and reserve a seat to watch the state of play in the theater.
Mhm.
All the seats are gone though, unfortunately.
In
2 weeks
St.
out,
Louis, yeah.
yeah, 2 weeks out, the show's an hour long, and the last time people watched a Sony presentation, like in a theater setting, E3 2018, because PlayStation pulled out of E3 2019, and then the pandemic happened, obviously, in 2020.
Mm.
Yeah.
Um, I think this is gonna be a big PlayStation show. I really think this is gonna be a big show for PlayStation.
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
not saying yeah, I have this feeling, and a lot of people do, like, they got something coming. I'm not saying it's gonna be like E3 2016 where they just, like, everything they announced was fucking crazy. I
It
think it's
could
gonna
be.
be a big show, though.
It
I
could
just
be.
don't wanna hype myself up too much. That's all.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're gonna obviously be covering that. Summer Games Fest is that Friday, June the 5th, and then the Xbox show and the Gears of War E-Day Developer Direct are that Sunday the 7th. So we're going to do a prediction show um, sometime within the next week or so
Mhm.
where, we'll all kind of give our predictions on what's going to happen for PlayStation or Nintendo or Xbox or whatever. So y'all stay tuned for that. I don't have anything else. Anybody got anything else?
No.
Yes,
I ain't
sir.
got nothing.
Don't get evicted in Smith County in Texas.
And don't have that Colombian Bam Bam in your house because you won't get it back. You will
No, you
not get
won't.
it back. You won't get it back.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, that's gonna do it for us. This might be our shortest episode in quite some time. Sorry about that. Anyway, believe in yourself first and foremost, because if you don't believe in yourself, of course, nobody else will believe in you. As always. Oh, really quickly, we have like a week from the last. No, we have not even a full 2 weeks from the last episode of Euphoria to the first episode of Raising Kanan.
Right.
Sterl hit me earlier. How many times you watched the trailer today?
Shit, between last night and today, probably about 5 times. It's fire.
Yeah, that trailer's hot. That
It's
trailer is
fire.
hot, man. That trailer's hot. I think this is I think this finale, this final season for Raising Kanan is gonna be dope. I hope that it leads them into Power Origins in a good manner. But this looks real fucking good, man. I my prediction, I think Lou is the first member of the Thomas family to go. In my I think it's gonna be Lou. Anybody else? Thoughts?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
caught
can
up
see
yet.
Lou.
I'm still working on it.
Where are you at right now?
I'm on season 4. So I'm on
So
that.
then
Isn't it
you
season
should be
5
almost
starting?
there.
I'm almost there. I'm getting there. I'm trying to watch it as
I think this one coming up is the 5th season, isn't
Yeah,
it?
this is the 5th
Yeah.
season. Yeah. I still got to
Okay, so yeah,
finish
you
season
almost there.
4.
Okay, well, yeah,
Yeah.
you should have time to knock that out before we get there. But
Yeah.
very excited for Power, man. Very excited. Like 50 does a lot of crazy shit, but one thing he don't do, he do not miss when it comes to Power, man. So shout out to Fifth, Courtney Kemp, Stars, the whole team over there. Again, Pause Menu Society. Derek Daniel Ocean, Big Money Sparrow, Killer Kobe, Awesome Amy. The team is here. Jasmine shall be back. I know I keep saying this. We've had many conversations. She is ready to come back because she got a lot of shit she wants to discuss. She hates being out and missing all of this good fun. But she will be back. I promise y'all, Jasmine is coming back. She is still very much a member of this team. Anyway, that's all we got for y'all. We will see y'all on the next episode of Euphoria and then so on and so forth. Prediction podcast upcoming very, very soon. Y'all take care. We out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Easy.
One.